Hello everyone and welcome back to another Dreamlands video. I don't know what we're going to be doing in this video quite yet. Last video Oh, an egg. I got sidetracked because I found an egg. Last video we built the zoo entrance, which I'm going to go take a look at, see if I still love it. Um, yeah. I might dye the sign. I think I want to try to get some glow squid ink, put it on the sign. And then I think the sign will look perfect. And then I want to do the ground, the flooring on here. So kind of how it'll work is it'll kind of be, hold on. I need to fix this. Alright, so it'll kind of be like that, and then I'll have the floor be better looking than just grass. I might do some coarse dirt on the floor. Ooh, my cacti are ready. There we go. Cactus have been planted. Okay, so I've got Sammy, I've got Sadie, I've got Candleberry, I've got chickens. I have rabbits. That's right. I want to make my first exhibit. I don't know if I'll make it in this episode. We might have to go out and collect resources, but I want to do a rabbit exhibit. And it's just going to be a cutesy little plains type exhibit. Cut with like some, I want to make burrows. I want them to be able to go hide from view if they'd like to. Do I have food on me? I do not have food on me for the doggies. But that's okay. So I have 3 chickens, one of which is named. The other one, I had a brown chicken at one point and then he got prickled by a berry bush. So unfortunately he's no longer with us. But, I mean, rest in peace. Alright, I'm gonna go kinda... Let me do this thing first. So let's see. How to make the dirt bricks. So it's 3 dirt and then cobblestone bricks. I could use moss as part of the path. I don't think I will. Why do I have it like that? So the gravel. I have so much stone. Can I just cut this into cobblestone bricks? I can. Okay. So then we'll have some dirt, some cobbled dirt bricks, whatever it's called. And then I'm gonna make some more. Oh, right here. There it is. Okay. So I'm gonna probably do a mix of the cobbled dirt, the gravel, at least for the entrance to the zoo. We'll see. We'll actually see what looks better. I could just do cobbled dirt for the whole thing. Are there stairs of this? Hold on. There are. There are cobbled dirt stairs. Can I can't use it in the stone cutter, unfortunately. But what I'll do instead is make some slabs. You know what? I might have the dirt bricks be my zoo pathing. Okay, so let me just get this started then. 3, 4, and 5. Oh, why not? I'll put 6 right there. Alright, and then 1, 2. So I have cobblestone in my inventory, but I don't have enough of the cobbled bricks. So I might just turn all of these into cobbled bricks just so that way I have it. I think that's a good idea. What am I doing? This is what I'm doing. There we go. So then we could just take however much. Boop. We have space for everything. So this is Biffle. I think I've introduced him before, but he's not even my horse. My horses are elsewhere. Biffle just temporarily lives here. I'm gonna decorate his stable soon though. Just make it look nice, at least until until Tommy picks him up. Alright, so we've got that. Oh, Candleberry. Alright, come on. Come on, Candleberry. There we go. Okay, and then I'll probably have gravel leading up to my house. So I think what I kind of want to do is have something like that, where it kind of transitions into the gravel over the course of maybe 3 layers. So like have it like so, and then boop, boop, boop. I guess there. And then I'll have it narrow down. So then this will lead towards my house. I can cover that. And then I can have plants lining the sides. I think that would be a perfect idea. Right? Because, okay. Yeah, so this is 2 blocks. I should go see how much gravel I actually have real quick. Because I know I have more. I should have more. Did I use up all my gravel? I used up all my gravel. I will need to get more gravel. But you guys kind of see the vision. Actually, I might do it as a mix between gravel and cobblestone, because I know that they'd look okay together. Alright, let me put my plants up. Flowers. And then my saplings. And then my leaves. Okay. So we'll do... Is that all the andesite I have? I think that's all the andesite I have as well. Okay, so we'll do some andesite in there. Some cobblestone and some gravel. I think that's how I want it to go. So it'll be kind of like that. And then let me grab... That did not turn into gravel, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, that's not the right block. That's better. Okay. Because then I can come up here and fix the gravel right there. And then I will want slabs. So I'll probably do some cobblestone slabs and then some andesite slabs if I can. Just plain andesite, not polished or anything. Just as you kind of go down. Okay. So cobble, andesite. And then we got you. That's still not the right block. Alright, we're gonna hide that in my inventory so I don't use it. And then you, and then we've got you and you. And then I can put you guys, and you guys. There we go. So we've got the path kind of started. I can put a guy there. There we go. I like that. So yeah, this will kind of lead up to here. I'll have a bit of the path lead into here as well. Oops! Okay. It's fine. I'll fix it. Because I want this to be andesite. And then cobble. Cobble. There we go. That's still good. And then I'm gonna do andesite, cobble, Andesite, andesite. I'm just doing this now because I 100% know I'll forget what my idea was. So then I'll do some andesite, and then some cobble, and some coal. And then this will connect here. I need to fill this in. There we go. A creeper had blown that area up, so. But yeah, I think that's a good start for that at least. And then we can go out into our lovely little zoo area. And then this path will... I don't know if I'll have this path narrow actually, or if I want to keep it 5 blocks wide. I feel like 5 blocks wide is good for a zoo path. Okay. Why are you barking? What's up, Candleberry? I think she's telling me that there's something down here, but I'm not too concerned about it. And then, so, yeah, this leads into the exhibits of the zoo. We just eat a little bit. I'll feed Candleberry once she gets a little bit more hungry. Hello, ma'am. Okay. There we go. So, I think I want the rabbit exhibit to kind of be either over here. No, I don't want it over here. I feel like over here would be an animal that can take a fall more so than a rabbit can. So I think the rabbit exhibit should be right around here. Okay. Alright, let's sleep the night away. Oh, that looks so much better. I like how that path looks right now. And then I'm gonna make all of this into cobbled bricks to make some cobble dirt. Okay. So then I also need... Oh, hi. Hi, lovely. Have I not named you? Okay, I haven't named that cat yet. I gotta figure out a fence design that I want. Let me see something. I'm curious. Ooh! Okay, so there's lots of different fence types that I can chisel with this. Okay. I don't want white. That's the thing. That's the only reason I'm not using diorite. But I think it would be cool. I could do something with the cobblestone. Let me see what's available. I probably have to smelt it first. So for the stones and the stone cutter. Yeah, if I do this in the stone cutter, will it give me anything special that's cute? Not particularly. What stone tiles? Okay, so I can make stone tile walls. I have to think on this. Oh, hi. Hi, skeleton. Okay. It's fine, we're inside. I don't have to worry about it. Let's see. Blossom logs. Oh, that's cute. Sweet blossom leaf. Hedge. Is that... It's a guitar. Okay. So blossom planks don't look bad at all. Honestly, I might have to use blossom wood. Ooh, a clarinet. Is that a clipboard? Oh! andesite alloy. How do I make you? Andesite and iron nuggets. I could make a clipboard. I might end up using the blossom logs. Do I have any blossom saplings? I have... So yes, I do. So I'll grab a couple of those. Do I have any... I have plenty of bones, so I can make plenty of bone meal. Alright. That's not what I want. What about mahogany? What do your logs or your planks look like? I'm assuming you'd... Okay. You'll probably be really pretty as well to use. What are your fences? Eh? But I don't have to use fences. I don't feel like mahogany or blossom, though, would work well for kind of what I have envisioned for the start of the zoo. Is a post what I'm thinking of? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, so it's just 3 logs in a line. Strip blossom post. Well, I don't want to post because then... Ah! Trying to plan this out is pain and suffering. I could use birch. I could use birch, like stripped birch, and then have oak planks. Let me kind of see how that looks with kind of what I'm envisioning. So I'm thinking we do something like this, right? So there's the fence. We strip it. And then we can use, let me, okay. We can use that for the parts where we don't really need you to look over. And then we just use glass on the parts that we do, or instead of slabs, hello, okay. Instead of slabs, we could use leaves. Do I have shears? I do have shears. So we could use leaves. Or we could do something like this. That's cute! Okay, I kind of like that. I do kind of like that. And then we'll do like stairs bordering the glass. Okay, I have ideas now. I have ideas for how I want to do this. I gotta see how much glass I have. But I've got ideas, and I need my leaves. Alright. So we've got oak leaves. Glass, glass, glass. Where are my glasses? Okay, I've got 6 glass, or I can use glass panes. I might use glass panes for that. Yeah, I'll use glass panes. I have ideas. Okay. So, let's run out here. I'm gonna feed my dog before I forget. You want some fried eggs, Candleberry? I know you'll eat them if you just stop. There you go. There, she's full. So, what we can kind of do is I'll kind of have, so it'll start thinking. My cat is not happy because she's locked out of the room right now because I know she's a menace to society. Alright. So we got this, and I'll make like a kind of little den area for them as well, probably in the mountain. Okay, so you got this, right? 2 leaves, do it again. And then, let me get out, well, I kind of probably need that out. What am I looking for? My slabs. That's what I'm looking for. My slabs. Because they should not be able to jump out. If they jump in, if something jumps in, I'm not too terribly concerned about it because I don't think we have anything here that'll kill them. But we'll find out. We'll find out together. But yeah, so it'll kind of go like that. We'll have these just kind of going along here. And then as it turns, something like that. Because that is something that we can do. And then because I do want this exhibit to be a decent size. I don't want it to be small. And 2 here. Okay. Alright, Candleberry, you're a little bit in the way. Come on. Come on, lovely. There we go. So she's just chilling. And then something like that. Yeah. And then let me do something like that. I'll fix the interior to make it so it's not just like this. To make it where it's kind of out like that. With the ground, to make the ground look better. Okay. I'm gonna figure out how I wanna do this. Something like that. And then okay. Something like this. And then because we know that the rabbits will try to jump out, we do that. So they can't. So there'll be these little viewing areas so you can just kind of peer into the exhibit. I will need more slabs. There we go. I will need a lot of slabs. There we go. I will also need a lot more leaves. And then I'll also need a door because I need a way to get into and out of the exhibit as needed. So let me make this. Oh, right. I was like, why is this here? But yeah, I don't need this anymore. I know what I'm doing. I hope. We'll find out if I truly do. Okay. And then I need a door. Door. I have a door. Alright. Because I have 2 rabbits. I'm gonna name tag them and say one's a male, one's a female. But yeah, I've got 2 rabbits. So we'll have kind of like a little viewing platform right here. That needs... kind of right there. And then... 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, that works. See, that's a problem. What the? So somebody's been in here. Somebody got trapped in the hole. And I also fell in the hole. Alright, this hole is getting covered up. Because I don't want anybody else to fall in. And I know that Candleberry can teleport, so I'm not too concerned about her being in the hole. I'd be more concerned if there was like lava or something, but I think she's fine. Alright, come on, lovely. There we go. See? She can teleport. Alright. So here will be like a little, another little viewing area. So what I'll actually do, just kinda... There we go. Viewing area, viewing area. So you can look at the rabbits, see them in their enclosure. And then I'll have... I think I'll have this go down. Like so. And then this will be interesting, is what I'll say. So I'll just kind of do something like that. Just to make sure they can't jump out. And then something like that. I'm gonna need to move that tree. He's a little bit in my way. But we're gonna continue with the back here. Okay. Oh, that doesn't help. I really don't need the hop seeds. Use that. Okay. So yeah, this is like a good start. Let me go grab some more birch trees. There we go. Got a bit more, and then I need oak leaves. Oh, lovely. It's... Well, I mean, it's sunset already, too. So, I'll fix the path. I don't like how that path looks. So I shall fix it soon. I don't like how that's placed. So I'll kind of go out here a little bit, and then I think I'll start looping it as well. Okay, that didn't break it. That's good. Yes, yes, I'm aware. I'm aware it's getting dark. Alright, so, we've got a pretty decent start to our rabbit exhibit already. I'm going to probably end the video here, but I'm gonna kind of plan this out a little bit as well. Yeah, I need to go collect more leaves, make myself new shears, new axe and everything, and empty out my inventory. So, let me just Boop. Right there. Okay. And then just kind of show that I want... Candleberry, you're in the way. I'm surprised that that lasted. Alright. Just gonna kind of plan this out real quick. But yeah, I'm planning for this to go straight. Okay. Something like that. Beautiful. So, yeah, that's a good start. There'll be... Yeah, next episode we're gonna work more on this exhibit, try to get it ready to go for these animals. I'm gonna eat some zucchini fries. There we go. Let me... Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, next episode we'll continue work. I need to actually stick to that and not just get distracted again in this video and continue finishing this. But yeah, so for next episode we'll finish the fence line. I'll have a space for the doors. I don't know yet if I'm going to do a double door or a single door, but we'll see. And then once the fence line is finished, we'll work on... This tree is going to go, by the way. Once the fence line is finished, we'll work on the interior. I'm going to make some burrows and some tunnels that the rabbits can go through. So basically, there will be at least 2 rabbits in this enclosure at all times. However, they might be hidden from sight. You might not be able to see them. But yeah, that's all for this episode. I hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone!